Grab your favorite tanker to Bugman's X and pull up a stool. If you're gonna survive out there on the pitch, you need more than just a sturdy pair of boots and a grudge. You need some serious snacks. I'm talking stone-baked microchips. Plenty of salt, please, and some of those honey-glazed boar rinds settled in. Good, it's coaching tip time. And today we're talking about the true bedrock of our holes, the Dwarf blocker. These gents are the front, center, and back of your strategy. They don't just play Blood Bowl, they occupy it. The fundamentals, why we love our blockers. These lads are the gold standard for reliability. They might have stumpy legs, but once they plant them and go with a better luck, moving a mountain, the unKOable. With an armor value of 10 plus and the fixed skill trade, knocking a blocker out is like trying to tickle a statue. Even if we're lucky get cracked the armor, there's a 50-50 chance he'll just grunt, spit out a tooth, and stay on the pitch as a stun instead of heading to the dugout. The tackle master. They start with tackle. Those flashy elves and goblins think they can dodge away, not on our watch. You park a blocker next to a dodger, and that fancy footwork turns into a faceplant real quick. They start with block, meaning they stay upright while everyone else is tasting the grass. It makes them the safest players to throw dice with the good old cage. Strategy, listen closely, braidlings, because this is how we win. We call it the grind. You're your dwarf runner. Dwarf runner. Be your dwarf runner. Dwarf runner. Your dwarf runner. Your retrieval, your dwarf runner. The one with the short hands and the slightly faster legs. You don't run, you trudge. One square at a time, you move that cage up the pitch. If anyone gets in the way, you hit them. If they try to leap, then you hit them harder. The inevitable score. By turn 8, you've punched a hole through their team and walked into the end zone. It's not fast, but it's glorious. Advancing your beardlings. If you want your team to go from a ragtag band to a legendary hold, you need to pick the right skill. Skill priority. Why? You need it guard critical. Take this first on everyone and let your blockers help each other hit harder. Even when they're being marked, the line of dwarfs with guard is an immovable wall of pain. Mighty blow for when you want to make sure they stay down. It adds 1 to armor or injury rolls. Great for thinning out the opposition. Stand firm, this stops the opponent from pushing you around. You stay exactly where you want to be, usually right in their way. Coach's note on ball skills. Look, we aren't built for the long bomb. Our passing and catching stats are, well, let's just say we have artisan hands meant for hammers, not pigskins. If you find yourself throwing the ball, something has gone terribly wrong. Stick to the handoff. Managing team value. Don't get too greedy with the goal. A team with too many fancy skills gets a high team value, which gives your opponent inducements. You don't need 16 players, 12 or 13 is plenty, because we rarely get hurt. If you have to choose between a fun skill and guard,